Hello everyone, it's OG from OG Scale Models. Thought I'd give you a little update on what I've started on and what I'm building next on the chopping block here. It's the AMT 66 Chevy Nova SS 125th scale. It's the regular chassis one, not the tubbed out version. Okay, I went ahead and started on it. I wanted to get the chassis and everything fitted in the car and looking nice. I was saying earlier that I'm going to build this just like a weekend warrior. It's going to have a factory paint job on it with a hood scoop, build up motor. It's going to have Race Master slicks on it. What I did here to the rear end is I cut the back of the backing plates. I trimmed them flat and slid them up as close as I could get them to the rear end spring perches and things. Also, what I did was I glued some styrene along the sides to kind of open up the sides a little bit so that the wheels would fit nice and everything roll. Also, I built a subframe for this car because these things were notorious for twisting because they was unibody cars. The front end actually bolted to the firewall in the bottom of the car, just like this here. It had like little perches here on the firewall, if I remember correctly, and these bolted to that. So like I said, I put the subframe connectors in it. If you can see where I build them back, I just used a little bit of heat from a lighter and kind of bent it, angled it down, connected it in to the side of the frame where the spring perches are. This model will have traction bars on it. I don't know if I'm going to build some coilovers for it yet or not, but before I go to bed this evening, well, I should say this morning because it's Friday morning, I want to go ahead and assemble the front end and get the front tires on it and get it setting pretty much where I want it to set. Other than that, that's what I started on so far. Like I said, I added the styrene to the sides on each side so it'd be even. I was just going to put two little blocks back here, but then I realized it's kind of like it keeps the body angled out, so, or angled inward to this, so I was like, well, I'll just put two pieces of styrene down the side and make them level with the frame, and that'll be that. So that's what I did there in order to give a little bit of more room for the rear slicks. These cars from the factory, you really couldn't put, I think the widest slick you could fit up underneath them was like an 8-inch slick or a 9-inch slick, maybe a 10 if you got your wheels reversed enough. But these cars, you know, you couldn't really fit a big slick up underneath them. So, and I went with the pie crust drag Race Masters, or is that what they're called? Race Masters or Drag Masters? Race Master Dragster is slicks is what they're called. So, but this is how much I got so far, guys. I've been working on it a couple hours, you know, and like I said, I put in the subframe connectors. They started here and they run back to the rear frame and the spring purchase and stuff. So, and like I said, I just took the Dremel and worked them around the floorboard trusses and whatnot to make them fit. So it worked out pretty good. And like I said, I may go ahead and build some coilovers for the rear. I don't know yet, but it will have traction bars on it, Lakewoods. Like I said, it's just going to be like a 60s car weekend that you cruise around in. Maybe pick up your girlfriend in, take her out to eat or something like that. And if you see any action on the street, you see some action on the street, you can get down, you know. Other words, it's just going to be a plain Nova and with a build-up motor in it and whatnot. I'll have to see about the motor and stuff that I'm going to put in it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put the motor from the kit in it, but I'm going to do some things to it before I install it, so it'll look pretty good. Well, that's pretty much it for this morning. I'll get off here, and you guys have a good morning, and stay warm and stay blessed. On to the next.